In today's fast-paced world, we often let the precious minutes we set aside for ourselves in the morning slip away without even noticing. Yet, starting your day with a few mindful touches can create a lasting, natural glow in both your appearance and your feelings. Now, I'd like to introduce you to some special habits you can easily incorporate into your morning routine to enhance your beauty without relying on chemical products. Perhaps the change you've been seeking lies in these simple yet effective steps. If you're ready, let's get started. 1. Start your morning by smiling at the mirror. When you open your eyes in the morning, your first expression is usually neutral, often slightly tired or unenthusiastic. However, looking in the mirror and consciously smiling at your own face triggers a chain of biochemical reactions in the human brain. Even the act of smiling increases serotonin and dopamine production, leading to the release of stress-reducing hormones. It has been scientifically proven that people who make this a habit experience a decrease in depression, reduce stress, and an overall improvement in mood over the long term. However, the truth is that while starting this habit is easy, maintaining it is difficult because people are harsh on themselves and many see their flaws in the mirror in the morning. If they have low self-esteem or are unhappy with themselves, they may not even be able to fake a smile. Morning smiling causes the facial muscles to work lightly, relaxing the eye area and cheeks in the first minutes of the day. Smiling also has a blood circulation enhancing effect on the skin, because during laughter, the blood vessels in the face dilate, allowing more oxygen to reach the skin surface. This creates a natural glow. However, to see the real benefits, it is necessary to make it a habit not only on good days, but also on bad days. Looking in the mirror on the mornings when you feel most tired and miserable and smiling stubbornly increases your mental resilience and emotional resistance. Therefore, this step, which seems easy, is actually a ritual that tests your willpower. Human psychology tends to automate habits, and after a few days, the excitement wears off. If you see smiling in the morning not as an obligation, but as a small kindness to yourself, a thank you to the day, you will radiate a more positive and sincere energy to the outside world in the long run. Someone who cannot smile genuinely will also remain superficial and mechanical in their relationships with others. Starting the day by smiling at the mirror will help you be more understanding and open towards yourself and others for the rest of the day. Remember, to smile at others, you must first make peace with yourself in the mirror. Another critical benefit of looking in the mirror and smiling is that it sets your brain to positive mode at the start of the day. The energy reflected on your face in the first few minutes of the morning affects your decisions, your communication with others, and even your physical appearance throughout the day. If you can maintain this habit, over time you will notice positive changes not only in your spirit, but also in your facial features. So, smiling in the morning isn't just a simple psychological trick. It's a powerful start to your day and your life. Make it a habit, and you'll start to feel the difference within weeks. By the way, if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you'll be supporting us in the most effective way possible. 2. Spend 5 minutes without looking at any screens and soak up the sunlight. One of the biggest traps for modern humans is looking at their phone screen the moment they open their eyes in the morning. This reflex disrupts the brain's natural waking process and upsets the balance of melatonin and cortisol. Instead, opening the window, stepping out onto the balcony, or taking a walk outdoors for 5 minutes first thing in the morning helps reset the body's biological clock. Natural daylight signals to the body that a new day has begun. This increases the rate at which skin cells regenerate, reduces dark circles around the eyes, and generally reduces feelings of fatigue. Scientific data shows that people exposed to daylight have healthier skin and appear more vibrant. The truth is, it's not easy to make this a habit in the hustle and bustle of city life and morning rush. Excuses like, "I don't have time," "the sun isn't out," or "I'm cold," are just ways to avoid the effort. However, the issue here isn't about finding time, but about changing priorities. A 5-minute morning sunlight routine is more beneficial than screen addiction and more stimulating than coffee. If you can't be disciplined and your first task in the morning is to look at a screen, your brain will be unnecessarily stimulated throughout the day and your eyes will be more tired. Sunlight ensures that not only the skin, but also the entire hormone system functions properly. Serotonin production increases, vitamin D synthesis begins, and the immune system is strengthened. Additionally, when your eyes are exposed to natural light, your eye muscles strengthen and eye health is maintained. These are fundamental benefits that cannot be achieved with expensive creams or cosmetic procedures. However, to maintain such a critical habit, you must step out of your comfort zone and overcome excuses. Cliché but true. When the sun rises, wake up, look outside for 5 minutes, and don't look at a screen. In this short time, your mind clears, your body wakes up, and a glow forms on your face that lasts all day. If you don't do this, the rest of your beauty routine automatically loses its value because the foundation is missing. This should be the most unbreakable part of your morning routine. 3. Wash your face with cold water and do breathing exercises. Washing your face with cold water as soon as you wake up in the morning resets your body. The impact of cold water on the skin increases blood flow to the facial muscles, reducing puffiness and toxins that have accumulated during the night. It makes your skin look firmer and fresher. However, the real power of this practice lies not only in physical refreshment, but also in the breathing exercises performed at the same time. Deep, controlled breathing accelerates oxygenation of the brain, balances cortisol, stress hormone levels, and prepares the entire body for the day. People often move on autopilot in the morning. They splash water on their faces and move on. As a result, they fail to reap the full benefits of cold water. The key is to take 1 or 2 minutes after washing your face to breathe deeply, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. Once this becomes a habit, your body wakes up quickly and your energy levels rise. The increased blood flow to the face nourishes the skin, giving it a natural glow. The truth is, this practice may feel uncomfortable at first, especially in the winter months. Touching cold water or doing a few minutes of breathing exercises can create a significant comfort zone resistance. Most people skip this step in the morning because they are in a hurry or give up, saying, "It's not for me." However, the strongest habits are those that you can continue even when it is difficult. You won't see the real benefits unless you keep it up for weeks. The greatest benefit of cold water and breathing exercises is not only physical, but also psychological refreshment. Starting the day with a fresh face and a clear mind positively affects both your motivation and your appearance throughout the day. Be patient, and after a few weeks, you will notice a difference in your skin and your mood. If you give up halfway, the problem is not with the method, but with your discipline. 4. After waking up, squeeze a lemon into a glass of water and drink it. Drinking a glass of water with lemon first thing in the morning is one of the simplest ways to rid your body of toxins that have accumulated overnight. The vitamin C and antioxidants in lemon help cleanse the liver, stimulate the digestive system, and speed up metabolism. At the same time, lemon water supports the acid-base balance of the skin and makes it look more vibrant and radiant in the morning. However, most people forget about it after a few days or use the excuse that it upsets their stomach. In fact, this habit is a simple practice that, when continued, can lead to significant changes throughout the body. Drinking lemon water on an empty stomach in the morning awakens the intestines, cleanses the skin from within, and balances your energy levels throughout the day. However, relying solely on lemon water and neglecting other habits is a big mistake, because the real benefit comes with a holistic lifestyle change. At first, lemon water may taste sour or cause a burning sensation in your stomach, but most people quickly notice that their body adapts to it. Still, those with stomach sensitivity should be careful and not overdo it with the lemon. The most effective method is to squeeze half a lemon into room temperature water and drink it slowly. You can increase the antioxidant effect by adding the lemon peel. Maintaining this habit requires willpower and a little preparation. Having lemon and water ready when you wake up eliminates the excuse of forgetting. If you do this regularly for a month, you will see a noticeable improvement in both your skin and digestive system. When you skip it, note how your body reacts. You will see the difference with your own eyes. 5. Give yourself a little facial massage. Facial massage is one of the most effective yet most neglected habits in your morning routine. During massage, blood circulation on the skin's surface increases, reducing swelling and puffiness and accelerating cell renewal. Facial massage, especially when done with the fingertips and applied gently, works the underlying facial muscles. This helps the facial contours appear tighter and more youthful over time. Massage with natural oils both gives the skin elasticity and delays the formation of wrinkles. Many people see facial massage as a waste of time or a luxury activity, dismissing it with excuses such as, "I don't have time," or "I don't know how to do it." However, just 2 to 3 minutes a day is enough. It is important to perform the massage consciously, focusing on the main channels and lymphatic areas of the skin. Incorrect application can irritate the skin, while the right technique will create a noticeable vitality in your face in a short time. Another benefit of facial massage is psychological relaxation. Taking a little time to care for yourself in the morning boosts your self-confidence and allows you to start the day feeling valuable. In addition, the natural oils used during massage strengthen the skin's barrier, making it more resistant to dryness and external factors throughout the day. The key here is to see massage as a reward rather than a chore. You can create a small calendar to turn massage into a routine and set reminders for every morning. Even if you find it difficult at first, after a few weeks, you will see a noticeable difference in both your face and your mood. Giving in to laziness and giving up is the biggest injustice you can do to yourself. Be disciplined and observe the change in the mirror. 6. Moisturize with a natural oil suitable for your skin. Moisturizing your skin is one of the most critical steps in your morning routine. After washing your face in the morning, moisturizing with a natural oil suitable for your skin type helps maintain your skin's elasticity and creates a strong protective barrier against external factors. Natural oils such as jojoba, almond, argan, and coconut are much gentler and more effective than chemical-based products. However, the biggest mistake people make is assuming that everyone can use the same oil or blindly choosing a popular oil just because it is trendy. Finding the right oil for your skin type takes time and experimentation. Dry skin may require more intense oils, while oily skin benefits from lighter, non-comedogenic options. In addition, care should be taken with the amount of oil used in the morning to avoid excessive shine on the skin during the day. Natural oils not only moisturize the skin, but also help to renew the skin tissue thanks to their vitamin and antioxidant content. Many people skip moisturizing in the morning or are too lazy to do so. However, a regular moisturizing routine provides visible youthfulness and radiance to the skin in the long term. Especially for those who don't wear makeup, skin moisturized with natural oils is the key to a glowing and healthy appearance. Instead of getting temporary results with chemical creams, it is much smarter to provide long-term protection with natural oils. If you forget to moisturize your skin in the morning, you will be defenseless against environmental factors, cold, wind, sun, dust. Apply it consistently for a few weeks and observe how your skin changes. If you are still lazy, the problem is not with the product, but with you. 7. Apply a cold compress to your eyes for a few minutes. The eye area is the most sensitive and first aging area of the face. Applying a cold compress to your eyes in the morning significantly reduces puffiness, redness, and dark circles. Even just a few minutes with an ice pack, cold spoon, or cold cloth can make a big difference. Cold constricts blood vessels, reduces swelling, and speeds up blood circulation, quickly refreshing the tired and dull appearance under your eyes. To maintain this habit, it is helpful to create a small routine for yourself. For example, you can leave a pair of spoons in the refrigerator before going to bed at night. Applying them to your eyes for a few minutes when you wake up will help you wake up and keep your eyes looking brighter throughout the day. However, many people skip this step due to morning rush or laziness. Excuses such as, "I don't have time," "I'm cold," or "it doesn't make a difference" are just ways to avoid doing it. It is wrong to expect cold compresses to work miracles on their own. If your sleep schedule is irregular, you stay up late looking at screens, or you don't drink enough water, the effect of this application will be limited. But when combined with a healthy lifestyle, you will see a significant improvement in the freshness and vitality of your eye area in a short time. Additionally, regular cold compresses can delay the appearance of wrinkles and dark circles associated with aging. Make it a habit and repeat it throughout the day when you feel tired. The value you place on your eyes and gaze determines the overall energy of your face. When you skip it, the first place it shows is around your eyes. Be disciplined and persistent, and you will see the benefits in no time. 8. Avoid processed foods at breakfast and opt for natural products. Breakfast is the start button for your body and skin. Processed foods, packaged products, sugary cereals, salami, sausage, jam, ready-made bread, etc., disrupt the intestinal flora and cause acne, dullness, premature aging, and oiliness in the skin. Instead, a breakfast rich in fresh vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and natural proteins helps your skin look brighter and healthier all day long. Most people choose quick and easy options in the morning to save time, which often means processed foods. However, this habit not only lowers your energy levels in the long run, but also undermines all your beauty efforts. The main trap here is products marketed as healthy, but are actually loaded with additives. Even many packaged healthy options from the supermarket contain hidden sugars and chemicals. Real change starts with prioritizing real foods at breakfast. Natural options like oats, eggs, cheese, fruit, avocado, fresh vegetables, and olives keep you full and nourish your skin. It may be challenging to get used to at first, especially since preparing breakfast takes time. However, over time, you can develop practices to speed up this routine. It all comes down to willpower and planning. Avoiding processed foods is not just a revolution for beauty, but for overall health and quality of life. Pay attention to what's on your plate every morning and ensure long-term beauty with your choices. If you take the easy way out, all your efforts will be wasted. Make it a habit, and you'll see a lasting change in your skin and energy levels. 9. Establish a beauty routine for yourself but avoid chemical products. Today, the beauty industry markets new products and trends every day. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that the more products, the better the skin, exposing themselves to unnecessary chemical bombardment. However, the healthiest and most sustainable beauty routine is one that is natural, minimalist, and based on simplicity. In the morning, instead of overwhelming your skin with complex products, use simple and natural ingredients to care for it, which helps strengthen the skin barrier and promote its natural renewal process. Chemical products may provide quick results in the short term, but in the long run, they can damage the skin's natural protective layer, leading to sensitivity and allergies. The real skill lies in understanding your skin type and choosing the simplest and most effective products. A minimalist morning routine consists of 3 steps: cleansing, moisturizing, and protecting. The biggest trap is seeing everyone around you trying new products and feeling like you have to try them too. However, this leads to unnecessary spending and unnecessary changes that can tire your skin. With strong willpower, you can focus on your skin's real needs rather than trends and maintain your beauty in a sustainable way. Establishing a natural routine that suits you takes time and practice at first, but once it becomes a habit, it ensures your skin stays young and radiant for years to come. Stick to natural products and avoid unnecessary chemical experiments. In the long run, simplicity always wins. 10. Change your pillowcase and towel frequently. Hygiene is the most basic yet most overlooked aspect of beauty. Every night, your face comes into contact with your pillow for hours. During the day, you constantly wipe your hands and face with a towel. Over time, these fabrics become saturated with oil, sweat, dead skin, and bacteria. If you don't change your pillowcase and towel regularly, you'll inevitably experience problems like acne, irritation, and dullness on your face. A clean pillow and towel every morning help refresh your skin and protect its natural flora. Many people find changing them once a week sufficient, but this frequency is insufficient, especially for oily and sensitive skin. Changing them at least every 2 to 3 days minimizes bacterial buildup and pore blockage on the surface. Laziness is the biggest enemy of this habit. Washing clothes and changing covers may seem like a chore to many, but in the long run, this small effort yields significant benefits. Taking pillow and towel hygiene seriously eliminates the main source of skin irritation and acne. Additionally, this habit prevents the buildup of makeup residue, skin oil, and dust. Changing them frequently also ensures your face meets a clean and fresh surface every morning, which can help you start your day feeling better psychologically. If you still underestimate this habit, try changing them frequently for a few weeks and observe the changes in your skin. If your acne is decreasing and your skin is glowing, you're on the right track. If you skip this step, all your expensive skincare products and routines will be ineffective. Clean fabric is the cheapest yet most effective beauty secret. 11. Say a thank you or gratitude sentence every day. Beauty isn't just about how you look on the outside. The lightness of your soul also shines through your face. Saying something you're grateful for out loud or in your mind in the morning calms your soul, reduces stress hormones, and makes your facial muscles look softer and your eyes brighter throughout the day. Gratitude is directly linked to happiness, inner peace, and satisfaction in psychology. Therefore, starting each day with a sentence of gratitude or thanks is one of the cornerstones of the beauty journey. Most people view gratitude statements as personal development nonsense and take them lightly. However, it has also been scientifically proven that regularly experiencing gratitude triggers positive chemical reactions in the brain and relaxes the body. This reduces signs of tension and fatigue on the face. The challenge, however, lies in finding something to be thankful for, especially on difficult days. Learning to feel gratitude for even the smallest things, even in those moments, increases mental resilience. When the habit of gratitude is sustained, it changes the way a person views themselves and their surroundings. It allows them to see negative events in a different light and notice the small beauties in their life more. As inner peace increases, the beauty that radiates outward becomes permanent. In other words, this habit benefits not only the psychological, but also the biological level of the skin. Saying a sentence of gratitude or thanks every morning may seem meaningless at first, but after a few weeks, it will create a noticeable change in your overall attitude and appearance. If you dismiss it by saying, "It's not about me," you will extinguish the light in your soul and on your face with your own hands. Be patient, make it a habit, and you will definitely see the effects. 12. Dance or move to music for a short time every morning. Getting your body moving in the morning accelerates the awakening of your skin and spirit. Dancing or doing light exercise to music increases blood circulation and relaxes the facial muscles and the area around the eyes. This habit allows you to start the day with positive energy and brings out your body's natural beauty. Most people find dancing in the morning silly or unnecessary, dismissing it as not their thing. However, this short exercise balances your hormones, fills your body with oxygen, and keeps you energized throughout the day. Dancing is not just physical movement, it is also about finding the rhythm of your soul. Moving to a song you love in your own style brings out the childlike joy and vitality within you. Physically, it speeds up blood circulation and oxygenates your muscles and skin. As a result, your face and skin take on a brighter, more dynamic appearance. Morning dance or exercise may seem like an unsustainable habit for someone who lacks discipline. At first, shyness, the excuse of someone is at home, or morning grogginess may be obstacles. But after trying it for a few days in a row, you will notice how much your mood has changed. The psychological effect of dancing increases serotonin and dopamine production and reduces stress and anxiety levels. Those who make it a habit ensure that waking up in the morning is not a torture but a fun ritual. If you want to reach a different level of beauty and energy, make movement an indispensable part of your routine. If you take the easy way out, you will inevitably feel tired and sluggish throughout the day. Resist and nourish your soul with dance every morning. 13. Don't neglect skin cleansing. Use simple and natural ingredients. Skin cleansing is the most basic step in your morning beauty routine. Instead of washing your face with chemical soaps or harsh products, cleansing with natural ingredients like honey, yogurt, and oats protects your skin's natural flora and prevents pores from clogging. When the oil, dirt, and dead skin that accumulate on the skin overnight are removed with a simple cleansing, the skin's renewal process also accelerates. The biggest mistake is to skip skin cleansing in the morning by saying, "I already cleaned it last night." Gently cleansing the skin with natural methods in the morning removes dullness and increases microcirculation in the skin. Honey prevents acne with its antibacterial properties, while yogurt and oats soothe the skin and support moisture balance. Chemical products can dry out the skin and make it more sensitive over time. However, natural ingredients provide the vitamins and minerals the skin needs. Skin cleansing is the easiest yet most inconsistent step in the morning routine. People often skip this habit saying, "I don't have time," or "I'm too lazy." However, regular and natural cleansing helps the skin stay young and healthy even as you age. In short, those who skip natural cleansing won't get the real benefits from expensive creams and skincare products. Create a practical morning cleansing routine for yourself. Keep natural ingredients on hand and avoid falling into the laziness trap. You'll notice a visible difference in just a few weeks. Remember, a beauty routine is pointless on unclean skin. 14. Finish your morning shower with lukewarm water and spend the last minute under cold water. Finishing your morning shower with cold water shocks your skin and body, starting your day with a completely different energy. Warm water relaxes your muscles and softens your skin, but the last minute of cold water constricts your blood vessels, speeds up blood circulation, and refreshes your skin. This habit may feel challenging or even torturous at first, but the body quickly adapts, and morning alertness transforms into a sustained sense of vitality throughout the day. The scientific benefits of cold showers are numerous. They strengthen the immune system, balance stress hormones, increase fat burning in the body, and reduce muscle pain. The pores on the skin tighten, the facial muscles tone up, and the skin instantly gains a vibrant glow. Additionally, cold showers strengthen willpower because they require stepping out of your comfort zone and disciplining yourself. Most people constantly postpone this habit or give up after a couple of tries, using the excuse that they feel cold. However, someone who wants a strong morning routine accepts this challenge and becomes addicted to cold showers after a few weeks. Especially as they notice the difference in skin health and energy, maintaining this habit becomes easier. Cold showers are not a bonus to your beauty routine, they are the foundation. Those who skip them end up with low energy and a tired appearance. Continue doing this not only in summer, but also in winter. Don't give up when it gets tough, because real change begins outside your comfort zone. Write something that will clear your mind of negative thoughts. Beauty and youth are not only found in external care, but also in freedom from mental burdens. In the morning, spend a few minutes writing down thoughts that are bothering you, weighing on your soul, or clouding your mind in a notebook. This will lighten your psychological load. During the act of writing, the brain releases negative emotions and anxieties, which reduces stress and helps relax your muscles and face. Especially for those with a heavy emotional burden, this habit can even change your facial expression. Most people skip this habit with excuses like, "I don't have time to write," or "I don't know what to write." However, even just a few lines can clear your mind, allowing you to move through the day with a more positive and motivated mindset. Every negative emotion you put into writing reduces internal tension, creating a sense of lightness in your gaze and facial muscles throughout the day. The real power here lies in being completely honest with yourself while writing. Pouring out your innermost thoughts in writing that you will never show to anyone else has a therapeutic effect. When practiced regularly, it reduces sources of stress and increases mental clarity. As your mind lightens, your facial expression naturally softens and rejuvenates. When you make this a habit, you will see a lasting improvement not only in your beauty, but also in your overall quality of life. No matter how much care a person who carries psychological baggage takes, that burden will show on their face. Be patient, keep writing, and see the effects for yourself. Remember, the most beautiful face starts with a light mind. The truth is, 90% of what you read here about morning routines will face the darkest resistance of human nature during the implementation phase. Most people start with enthusiasm for the first few days, then return to their old comfort zone and spend a lifetime making excuses to themselves about why they aren't changing. However, if you apply these 15 points, not with superficial enthusiasm, but with ruthless discipline, and by questioning yourself every morning, you will quickly reach a level of skin and energy that ordinary people cannot achieve. The real reward here is not just looking younger or more beautiful. It is living your life as someone who has proven their willpower and ability to manage themselves with a genuine boost in self-confidence. Because beauty and youth are hidden in a place much deeper than a few magic creams, a passing trend, or temporary motivation on social media. What makes the real difference is whether you stick to the promises you make to yourself every morning when you open your eyes, whether you can come up with solutions instead of excuses when faced with difficulties, and the compassion you show your body and soul in the first hours of the day. Remember, changing your habits truly transforms your life. If you've read this far, be honest with yourself. Do you want it, or are you just excited about it? The ball is now in your court. Do you want to live in your comfort zone, surrounded by excuses and unfulfilled promises? Or do you want to see yourself in the mirror every morning, feeling stronger, younger, and more confident? The moment you answer that question, real change will begin. Discipline, repetition, and sincerity. That's where the secret to true beauty lies. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Remember, women are the ones with the power to change the world. Bravely forge your own path and enjoy every moment.